On Diamond 88.7 FM, radio is real. At Diamond FM, we've got you.
On Diamond 88.7 FM, we give credible, factual, balanced reports at all time. Join us as we take you around the globe on the world news. Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, your shining supreme station.
In the headlines, President Tinubu to return from France today. Osun Governor demands probe of Elisha court over fire incident. Protesting just over Plateau killings. And on the foreign scene, Pope Francis dies at 88. In our business news, Security and Exchange Commission warns influencer bloggers against promoting unregistered schemes. In entertainment news, Burna Boy gift Portable 20 million naira after he defeated Speed Darlington in boxing match.
Drug abuse affects both brain and behavior. It has multifaceted impacts on one's body, mind, and nervous system. However, you can avoid being addicted by giving zero tolerance to the use of drugs. Associate yourself with the right persons. Do not give in to peer pressure and learn to handle life's pressure rather than resorting to hard substances. Remember, Diamond 88.7 FM cares for your sound spirit and good health.
This message is from Diamond 88.7 FM.
You're welcome back from that short break. Now the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is expected to return to Nigeria today from his work visit to France, the presidency has said. The president's spokesperson, Bayo Onanuga, disclosed this today in a post on his X handle. Tinubu left Nigeria on April 2, 2025 for Paris, France on a short work visit. According to the presidency, Tinubu used the retreat to review the progress of ongoing reforms and engage in strategic planning ahead of his administration. Security sources said the building was razed down Sunday evening, raising suspicion of the involvement of arsonists. Adeleke, while reacting to the incident in a statement signed by spokesperson Olawale Rashid in Osogbo, condemned the burning of Ilesha High Court 2 building by yet to be identified criminals. Noting that the attack portended a threat to democracy, Adeleke also said the judiciary remains the stabilizer and critical arbiter of the democratic process, urging support rather than attack for it. When contacted for further clarification, the Police Public Relations Officer of Osun Command, Abiodun Ojalabi, said investigation had already commenced into the matter. Fresh protests broke out over the past 2 weeks. The demonstrators carrying placards with various inscriptions were seen marching towards the Rayfield Government House to demand urgent security intervention. As the Easter celebration continues, Christians have been urged to uphold the teaching and lesson of the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. This was made known today by Pastor Gbadebo Akeju of Alafioluwa Baptist Church, Osere Ilorin, while featuring on Diamond FM daily flagship program, Ebawadasi. The clergyman, who emphasized and highlighted the importance of Easter celebration, said the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ brought reconciliation between man with God and salvation for humankind. He added that the sacrificial life of Jesus Christ is worth emulating by every man. The servant of God therefore urged the nation's leaders in all levels to live the sacrificial life of Jesus Christ laid down. FM news correspondent Nidu Okore and Abimbola Aziz compiled a special report to mark this day.
The Kwara State Commissioner for Business, Innovation technology. Honorable Mrs. Damilola Yusuf Adelodun has stated that the Kwara State government, in a bid to promote the state's creative space, has established a platform for youths who seek to embark on innovation through technology to thrive. She stated this today in an interview with Diamond FM News correspondents as part of commemorations of World Creativity and Innovation Day, a global united.
So what you can do is create an enabling environment for someone to innovate. Creativity is actually the cornerstone of His Excellency Malam Abdulrahman Abdulrazak's vision for sugarcane factory. We will soon open to all parents. So parents that do interviews, podcasts, pictures, videos, anything in terms of digital creative environments, they can actually come there to create and innovate.
Today seeks to raise awareness on the importance of creativity and innovation in problem solving with respect to advancing the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, while emphasizing the importance of creating works that relate with the realities of an average Nigerian, as well as seeking to provide solutions to societal challenges. Honorable Adelodun recognized some notable Nigerian creative icons whose creative
that we can do. So look at problems. And people say look at problems and create solutions. I feel like it's very, very big. Just look at what you need at that period that you cannot get and use that to create product or create something. That's a better starting point. Sometimes it might work, sometimes it might not work. Failure is part of it.
Speaking with Miss Zainab Lawal, a professional videographer and content creator based in Ilorin, she stated that she has been able to stay informed and trendy by actively researching and recreating contents.
Well, I stay ahead by consistently researching industry trends. I always ask for their honest feedback because unfiltered truths actually help me grow. Instead of viewing failure as a setback, I see it as a valuable learning experience.
The Ilorin-based content creator, however, urged Nigerian creators to stay consistent, seek more knowledge, and called for more collaborations.
Well, an advice I would give to creatives would be to stay consistent, always seek knowledge, be open to collaborations, and above all, to always ask for the guidance of the Spirit of God, because that is very important.
Over the years, there have been a progressive track of success in music, art, fashion, filmmaking, and content creation. As the world marks this day, I urge every young Nigerian to key into the tremendous benefits that the world of creativity and innovation has to offer.
On trade and export. Shimaite passed away in the early hours of Easter Monday. Initial reports stated that she died after a brief illness. The police public relations officer of the Delta State Command, Bright Edafe, confirmed the death and the ongoing investigation. Edafe stated that the Shimaita was confirmed dead at the hospital where she was taken. According to police image maker, key aspects of the investigation involves Shimaita's husband. The news across the world is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM. Ilori will go on a break now, and when we return, we'll bring you foreign and sport news. Don't go away, please.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond 87 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
You're welcome back from that break. You're still listening to news across the Vatican on Easter Sunday with an appearance on the balcony at St. Peter's Basilica. His death set in motion centuries-old tradition that will culminate in the gathering of a conclave of cardinals to choose a successor. In the meantime, the day-to-day running of the small Vatican city-state will be handled by Camelengo, a senior cardinal currently Dublin-born Kevin Farrell. Still on the foreign scene, Ukraine's military has reported Russian drone attack on several regions overnight, just hours after the end of a 30-hour Easter truce declared by Russia. Air raid alert was issued by Ukraine's Air Force for the Kyiv region as well as Kherson, missiles and Kherson with a third missile. And that into foreign news. Up next is our business news.
Diamond FM Business News.
In our business update, the Security and Exchange Commission has warned influencers, bloggers and celebrities to desist from promoting unregistered investment scheme or risk legal consequences. The warning follows the enactment advised the public to always verify the registration status of any investment scheme with a SEC before parting with your funds. And that ends our business news. Up next is
Diamond FM Entertainment News.
In entertainment update, Grammy-winning Nigerian singer Burna Boy has gifted Portable 20 million naira to celebrate his victory over Speed Darlington in the weekend celebrity boxing match. Portable won the Chaos in the Rings title after Speed Darlington failed to show up for the second round after breaking his arm during the first round. To celebrate the Zazuza Crooner's victory, which they 34 goalless draw against Atland in Owerri. Sani said that the outcome of the game means a lot to the team. He urged his players to focus on their next league encounter against Lobby Stars. According to Sani, Kwara United won't underrate Lobby Stars in the next match as the team need to win convincingly next weekend. Kwara United occupied 12th position at the league table with 44 points from 34 matches, 2 points above the relegation zone. Reno versus Udinese, Cagliari versus Fiorentina, Genoa versus Lazio, and Fama versus Juventus were scheduled to be played on Easter Monday, which is a national holiday in Italy. The governing body, which oversees the Italian top flight, said the fixtures will be rearranged in due course. Pope Francis was elected to lead the Catholic Church in 2013, replacing Pope Benedict XVI. And that's it from the world of sport. With that, we've come to the end of news across the world. But before we go, here's a recap of the major highlights. President Tinubu to return from France today. Osun governor demands probe of Ilesha court over fire incident. Protesting just over Plateau killings. And on the foreign scene, Pope Francis dies at 88. In our business update, we brought it to you the Securities and Exchange Commission. Now you know. For news coverage or information about happenings around you, kindly contact Diamond FM newsroom number on 091 6062 7526. The news across the